Hi, my name is Raul Angulo, and welcome to Drills You're Not Going to Find in the Book and Other Tricks of the Trade. I'm the Captain Emeritus of Ladder 6, and I just retired from the Seattle Fire Department with over 37 years of service. I was assigned to engine companies, ladder companies. I was a 911 dispatcher. I served on the hazmat team, the wildland team, the USAR urban search and rescue team. And I've been assigned to the training division as a recruit instructor for the academy classes. I'm a national author. I've had numerous articles published in fire engineering, and I'm a regular contributor to fireengineering.com and a featured author for Fire Apparatus and Emergency Equipment magazine. I'm also on the editorial advisory board for Fire Apparatus magazine, and I've also served on the advisory board for FDIC. And I've been teaching at FDIC since 1996. I teach classes in fire service leadership, company officer development, strategy and tactics, with an emphasis on firefighter accountability, and I've taught throughout the country as well as in Canada and in Mexico. The number one question that company officers ask instructors is, can you give us some ideas on what to drill on? How can we make the drills more exciting and challenging, interesting, and to get the crews engaged? Well, this class, Drills You're Not Going to Find in the Book, answers that question. It's going to give you a ton of ideas. So this has been the number one workshop since 2013 for the 4-hour workshop slot at FDIC. It's sold out for a couple of years, standing room only. It's a very, very popular class. Last year, the evaluations I got, it was very interesting that many of the evaluations that I got back were from senior company officers and chiefs. These are firefighters with over 20 years on the job that were coming to this class and were given evaluations very favorable. And so that tells me that the information here is resonating with senior instructors. So that's a very key point. These are drills that I've collected over the past 38 years. They're outside the firefighter 1 and 2 curriculum, but there's nothing new under the sun. So a lot of these ideas have resurfaced after 20 or 30 years, and many come from books or training manuals that have been out of print for over 50 years. So this is information that isn't readily available to young firefighters. A lot of the tricks of the trade come from senior firefighters and retired firefighters as well. For example, let's say you have a crew of 4 firefighters, and they all have 30 years of experience. And then all of a sudden, they all retire at once. That's 120 years of experience that walks out the firehouse door. Unless you capture it, you're going to lose that experience and information forever. And a lot of times, they don't share it simply because you haven't asked. So that's what this class is trying to address. The drills are designed for firefighters to think for themselves, to problem solve under pressure, and to think outside the box. I have engine company drills, ladder company drills, as well as individual firefighter skills drills. So many of these are based on line of duty death and the circumstances behind that. Some of these are from close call incidents and the factors that led to the close call. And some of them are just based from information that led to firefighter injuries on the fire ground and even off the fire ground. Some of the drills that we're going to do, I have drills on PPE and SCBA. I got some communication and portable radio drills. I got a chainsaw drill and other equipment drills. I got a pump handle drill, an apparatus drill, untraditional uses for the pike pole drill. For example, just other uses for the pike pole besides just pulling ceilings. I'm going to show you how to make your own elevator key. I have a demonstration that you can do in the fire station to help your firefighters understand the benefits of wet water. That's a nice little in-house experiment. I'm going to show you how to get a firefighter out of a basement using a roof ladder in just a couple of minutes. It's a fast drill. I have some creative drills and competitive drills called the hangman and the wall. So you have to come to the class to hear what those are about, but they're very popular. I also have some 2.5 hose handling drills, and these techniques are different from my other Seattle colleague who teaches as well. So I have my own stuff here for 2.5 hose handling, so don't confuse it with the other Seattle info that's out there. We're going to talk about props and drill locations. So I like to say the whole city is my drill court. We're also going to discuss a little bit on crew development and buddy to boss challenges, and what are some of the resistance that crews have towards drilling, and also creating a safe drill environment. So these are all things that are going to be covered in the class. In the end, we're going to have a question and answer session, so you can ask questions and share information and experience, as well as hear from other firefighters from around the country. In fact, some of these drills in the class that I've included now have come from firefighters who have attended the previous versions of the class and have sent me their drills, and so I've included some of those in this presentation. This is a big giant PowerPoint slide presentation, and I shot it in sequence, so it's very easy to understand and follow the techniques without a lot of explanation. You can also isolate the PowerPoint and insert it into your own training program, because every student is going to receive a DVD of the entire PowerPoint presentation. If we run out of time and we don't have time to cover certain drills, those drills are going to be on the PowerPoint, and you're going to get that at the end of the class. All these drills have been tried by me and my crews. They work, they're effective, and most important, they're safe. So the good thing about this class is that you can take all this information back to your fire station and you can immediately implement it and start training on these drills that you're not going to find in the book. So again, it's been really well received, and so I challenge you to take this class. Don't miss out. Register early. It's a very popular class, and I look forward to seeing you at the 2017 FDIC International. Thanks for watching.